Hello, welcome to Social Media News brought to you by 910, where we specialize in branding, websites, and digital marketing training. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Alex, filling in for Chris this week, and we're your hosts. Let's get into it. TikTok. So TikTok released their Creator Marketplace API to help create more brand collab opportunities. TikTok is looking to create more sort of brand influencer partnerships by making its Creator Marketplace API available to third-party businesses and developers, which will allow companies to add TikTok's creator listings into their platforms and therefore creating more brand collabs overall. TikTok first launched its Creator Marketplace back in 2019. The marketplace provides a way for brands to search through registered TikTok creators and influencers, and the idea behind
It jumped.
The idea behind this is to create more. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I missed that line.
There we go. Sorry.
The idea behind sending out this API is just sort of a key element in TikTok's broader monetization push, which is critical to its ongoing growth strategy because right now TikTok creators can earn a lot more money on YouTube and Facebook's platforms instead via their sort of established ad revenue programs. TikTok wants people to make money.
Yeah, well, TikTok's been making huge moves to allow for people to advertise and take advantage of TikTok and the different availabilities. So again, with the expansion of their TikTok length of video, again, was to allow for more advertising. And of course, now this, influencers being one of the biggest ways to market on TikTok to date.
Makes sense. I'm sure the influencers like it.
Exactly. And next up, my favorite, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is launching dark mode on their mobile and desktop. Of course, dark fan modes, you can all rejoice. They finally hopped on board with the dark mode train, launching the alternate display option in both its mobile and desktop apps. Super exciting for everyone that loves the dark mode. The new dark mode provides an alternative color palette for the LinkedIn app, which both adds different views while also being easier on the eyes in low light situations. Sort of a move and acknowledgement that people like to surf social media in the evenings and take advantage of that. If you have a LinkedIn business page, now's the time to go test your profile image or your logo in the dark screen mode. In fact, here at 910, we did receive an email from LinkedIn prompting us to go check and ensure that our logo was ready to go in dark mode as they're rolling that out.
I like dark mode.
People love dark mode.
Yeah.
I'm old school. I still go with regular mode, but I do change my browser colors depending on who I'm logged in as. So that's a fun thing.
That's a good one. More from LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is shutting down LinkedIn Stories at the end of this month. I think a couple weeks ago we kind of talked about this. They were following Twitter's decision to abandon its social stories project fleets last month. LinkedIn decided to move away from its stories experiment as well. LinkedIn explained this move. We introduced stories last year as a fun, casual way to share quick video updates. We've learned a ton. Now we're taking those learnings to evolve the stories format into a reimagined video experience across LinkedIn that's even richer and more conversational. We want to embrace mixed media and creative tools of stories in a consistent way across our platform while working to integrate it more tightly with your professional identity. As a result of this, LinkedIn Stories in its current form will be removed at the end of September.
Gone. Another one gone.
Don't even know. I don't think I ever used them.
I never use LinkedIn Stories.
I didn't use the Twitter ones either.
No, for me, LinkedIn is like a business professional. I'm not casualing anything on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
It's just how I've always used it. Instagram. Instagram will now require users to enter their birth date as part of their new protection for youngsters. Great move. Instagram is taking the next step in its effort to better protect young users in line with coming regulatory changes by asking all users who have not previously entered their date of birth to do so in the app. Prompts will ask users to add their birth date, which, if ignored, will eventually see users blocked from the app until they added in the required information. Instagram says it will show the new prompts a handful of times before implementing restrictions. In addition to this, Instagram will also begin asking for people's birth date info when displaying warning screens on posts, another measure to get users to enter their age. I mean, we have to protect our children, and there are, sadly, a lot of creepers out there. And
Yeah, Facebook makes you do your birthday, so I don't know
yes,
why
I've seen
Instagram
many
would.
people lie about that.
I mean, I had Facebook at a young age, so it's not the best. It's good, but not.
I'm pretty sure
the
your
best.
mom's watching right now. Mom?
Oh, she knew. More Instagram. Instagram is developing a new Montage feature to convert stories into Reels. New favorites listing. Instagram is very keen to get people using Reels as much as possible, as it works to counter the rise of TikTok while also gaining with rising usage trends. They want to get rid of TikTok, apparently. The latest development on this front comes with the form of a new Montage option currently being tested internally, which will enable users to convert their Instagram stories from frames into short reel video clips. The new process would enable you to splice together your stories frames into a Reels clip. Instagram says that Reels consumption is growing fast, but it's still a long way off from TikTok. And as TikTok continues to dominate, it's the download charts that does present a potential threat to Instagram, especially as younger users become increasingly aligned to TikTok instead. That essentially is what happened to MySpace with Facebook coming in and gaining traction among younger audiences, which eventually flowed through to broader usage over time and killed off MySpace for good. It's still a long way off that level for Instagram, but such trends are important in this context, so it makes sense for Instagram to be looking for more options. Yeah, that makes sense. That's an interesting
Yeah, well,
one.
they're trying to get people to stop migrating over to TikTok in that youth group, and Facebook being the one that pushed out MySpace, they're well aware of how that can quickly happen.
I assume they would know, hey?
Right? Like, uh-oh. Really, any favorites this week? I'm pretty jazzed. I think Instagram Reels are a huge tool that not a lot of people are taking advantage of, that are huge. With Instagram, there's many ways you can reach your audience, but with Reels, it reaches the public in general, and it's not just isolated to your own audience. So if you haven't been doing Reels, you might want to take a look. And now you can even advertise solely on Reels if you want. Just in Facebook, you can just go in and pick manual placement and pick Reels only. So you're going to catch the eye of a lot of people. So if
And actually, I think, I just cut you off there.
yeah.
I think that Montage thing might allow for people to make Reels easier because they've already put the story up. They just have to, I'm assuming,
Convert it.
just going to click and convert, which is kind of sweet. So.
Yeah, I was looking at the process. It pulls them all together, and you can clip them and put them together however you want.
That's kind of what I was picturing. That'll
Yeah.
make it easier for people, which
Yeah,
is cool.
Instagram Reels are difficult to produce, I find, on the phone. I often do it on my desktop, so there is that option for you old schoolers like me that want to do it on your desktop and then push it over.
I definitely think Instagram has the better interface for building them than TikTok, that's for sure. So they're definitely
yes.
winning in that end. Because TikTok is
So,
something else.
do you have a few minutes to spend upping your digital marketing skills? Sign up for Quick Plays, our weekly email where our team of coaches video and send you a new digital marketing tip every Tuesday. Visit 910.ca/quickplays to subscribe. It's some really exciting ones coming out. I think this week's was about line spacing by our wonderful Alex
true.
here. Why line spacing is important, and if graphics are off, a lot of times it's just the line spacing.
That's my tip. I
Always
always
at
tell you.
Alex's desk, being like, something's wrong, help me out. So definitely take a look, sign up, and get that information in your inbox every week. And that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nicole.
I'm Alex, and reminding you that the first step to successful social media is being brave.
Have a great week, everyone.